Shania Twain, Part 2. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 582, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. We've all heard this quote: courage is not the absence of fear, courage is acting in spite of fear. But I think Shania Twain personifies that and so many other amazing characteristics. But first, the rest of yesterday's story about how the universe delivers. I told you the magic of the universe was demonstrated when Shania Twain ended up doing a meet and greet for a little girl dying of cancer. I also told you that I had given my extra tickets to the St. Jude regional director so that Suzanne and her family could see the show. Those seats were way up in the back, though. The show was about to start when I see my friend Julie, the regional director, and Suzanne and her mom and dad being escorted to the front rows of the T-shaped stage for the show. Suzanne's mom was in a wheelchair, and because of the wheelchair, the attendants in the arena took the whole family to the front. And I don't know if you've ever seen a Shania Twain performance, but being in the front row was like being in heaven. So this little girl got not one, but two gifts of gold from the universe that night. How fitting it was that it was the night before Thanksgiving. So on to Shania. She was born into poverty and domestic abuse. She started singing on stage at the age of 8 to help pay the family bills. Her parents were later killed in a car crash, and she was left to care for and support her siblings. But she didn't get her first number one hit until she was 30, which is quite unusual. Her first album was a failure, but she kept at it, and not much more needs to be said. Her next album sold in the millions. All was going well for her until 2003, when she got Lyme disease, and it curtailed her career, especially since it affected the nerves to her vocal cords. At the same time, she was facing a divorce. She endured all of that and finally decided she had to get back on track into the studio, but was afraid she wouldn't be able to do that alone. She struggled, but finally decided she had to find her independence and decided to write all the songs herself. She released another album in 2017, 15 years after her last one. In 2018, she underwent open throat surgery to repair the damage to her vocal cords. Her voice is different, but as with everything else in her life, she's embraced it. The thing that strikes me the most in every interview and article about her is that she's grateful for all that has happened, and she continues to use that word, embrace. To me, that's the paramount of adaptation and success. When I think of Shania Twain, I think of courage, comeback, survival, gratitude, and adaptation. Who are some of the people you know that embody the traits you want to cultivate? Dolly Parton is another one on my top 10 list. Who's in your top 10? Have a diamond day.